welcome to the channel. Today we are taking a quick look at an omnibus edition. In this case it is Batman by Grant Morrison Volume 1, first in a series of, I believe, 3 omnibus editions. So firstly, who's Grant Morrison? Scottish comic book writer, of course. One of my absolute favourite comic book writers, has been since I first read Zenith when it was published back in ages ago. Apart from Zenith and Batman, Grant Morrison has also written stuff such as All-Star Superman, Animal Man, Doom Patrol, The Invisibles, New X-Men, a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So what about the volume itself? Hardcover, dust jacket. If we have a look at the front, it is primarily a red cover, yellow lettering with this piece of artwork on the front, yellow and black spine, and then on the back we have got a piece of artwork up there and a little write-up down here. If we take the dust jacket off, and then on the inside we just have a piece of artwork on one side and a little write-up about Grant Morrison on the other side. The actual hardcover itself, rather than being plain, if you can see, it is in black and white, and it has kind of the bat symbol there with again the title, and same design all the way round. Quite simple, quite effective. I do quite like that. So what about the contents? Well, let's take a quick look at some of the stories and then we will have a little read of the online description for it. So it starts off essentially with Batman and Son. This is the story that introduces Damian Wayne, technically reintroduces him. He has cropped up before in a story, I think, called Son of the Demon, but he was only a baby in that, and that is not considered canon, so I think this is his official introduction. Damian Wayne, son of Bruce Wayne and Talia al Ghul, and she kind of dumps him on Bruce Wayne and hopes that he's going to disrupt Batman's plans. Doesn't work out quite the way she expected. And we then also have the Island of Mr. Mayhew story, which features a group who I believe are called the Club of International Heroes, something like that. And these are heroes from various countries that are all kind of, I guess, sort of alternate versions of Batman. I mean, they're not really, but, you know, similar kind of thing. All old school heroes. We've also got the resurrection of Ra's al Ghul, which kind of speaks for itself. We've also got Batman R.I.P. And we also have in this volume the introduction of a group of villains, quite an eclectic group of villains that call themselves the Black Glove and are led by someone who calls himself Dr. Hurt. So what about the little write-up online? Well, this says, one of the greatest storytellers of his generation, Grant Morrison's arrival onto the Dark Knight was one of the most hyped debuts in industry history. This collection includes time-spanning epic graphic novels featuring the cataclysmic events of Final Crisis and the introduction of Batman's son, Damian Wayne. These blockbuster stories featured a deconstruction of superhero comics like never before, with challenging, thought-provoking takes on the modern four-colour icons. This new omnibus collection kicks off with the introduction of Damian Wayne. Then, Batman and a group of global heroes face a killer on a mysterious island, and Batman relives an adventure in the life of young Bruce Wayne, the hunt for his parents' killer. and when Bruce Wayne disappears, the club of villains begins a crime spree through the streets of Gotham City, while Batman's allies attempt to keep order. And this particular volume collects Batman 655 to 658 and 663 to 683, stories from 52, number 30 and 47, and DC Universe 0. This title also includes 2 new story pages written and drawn by Chris Burnham that recap events from the resurrection of Ra's al Ghul. So that's a quick look at Volume 1. If you're a comic book fan, this is definitely one to think about picking up. If you're a Batman fan, you should definitely have this. If you're thinking about getting into omnibus editions, this is a very good place to start. Several reasons why. Firstly, Grant Morrison, obviously fantastic writer. Secondly, some great stories in this volume. And thirdly, the price. You can easily pick this up from places like Amazon and eBay for between £30 to £40, which is something like $40 to $55, so somewhat less than the normal price of an omnibus edition. That is it for this video. Until next time, remember, hit the thumbs up below, and I will see you in the next one.